again, I am going to be making, I hope, quiche. I think I have enough stuff to put in it, so I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be delicious. So I have 2 pie crusts here. I believe they're frozen. I have to let them thaw. I don't have enough for 2 quiches, enough eggs for 2 quiches. I have 5 eggs. 1 quiche is usually 6 eggs. I'm just going to go with what I got. So I'm using the rest of my eggs, and I'm almost out of milk and I'm almost out of sugar. So let me see. Perfect apple pie. I gotta get my glasses. Let me just pull them off my head, because that's where they've been this whole time. Okay, let's see. Filling. Where's the cooking directions for the pie crust? There we go. 1 pie crust. Okay, so we need to bring crust to room temperature. So this has to, it takes about 15 minutes. And then we're going to roll it into the pie pan. And then we are going to bake the shell. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and bake the shell for about 10 or so minutes. And then we'll be good to add all the quiche stuff into it. So this one I'm going to put back in the freezer because I don't have enough for both. So only 1 quiche today, and that's fine. All right, we're going to let that thaw, but we're going to go ahead and mix, cut up the veggies and stuff like that. Let's see, what are we going to put in the quiche today? Let's figure that out first. I still have a bunch of these peppers. So I got red, yellow, and green. And we have, let's see what we have in here. I'm put in the spinach. We got some green onions. And what's that? Cabbage. Carrots. And we got one more bell pepper down in there. So that's what we got. I'm not going to put celery in there. So we got meat. Oh, and cheeses. Let's see, for cheeses, what do we got for cheese? I think I have cheese. I do, yes. Okay, so. Okay, so this is what I have to put in it. Cheese, green onions, peppers, and we also have the leftover meat from yesterday. You know, I do have sausage. I do. Okay. We're going to put sausage in there. So this has to thaw, and that has to thaw. And I'll put about half of that in there, and then we'll have, well, we won't have any eggs left. I don't know, who knows? I got bacon to put in there too. I got 4 pieces of bacon left in here. The sausage is good. So this is what my quiche will consist of. There's still scrambled eggs in there as well. Okay. Needs to thaw. Peppers. Got green, yellow, and red. Some green onions. I think these are fine. I'm going to look at them. Put your stuff in a paper towel like this. And yep, these are still good. Just the outer layer needs to be taken off. I got some in here too. These are bigger and in better shape as well. So I'm gonna use this one. That one looks good. And I'm gonna use this one here. No, I'll leave that. I'll use that one. Those two look good. All right, roll these back up. Put these back in the fridge. I need to grate the cheese, cut the peppers, cut the onions, and we'll scramble the eggs with a little bit of milk. And I gotta let the sausage thaw, and we'll cook that. I'm prepared for this, but those things will not take long to thaw, and we can get some of this stuff ready. So I've ruined my knives. I can still use them, but they're just like, they don't look pretty anymore, unfortunately. I'm going to go ahead and use this one here. So let's start with this. We're going to take that outer layer off. We don't want that one. We don't want that piece. If I can get it started. There we go. Perfect. You know, I really should wash my hands on film because people are like, oh, you don't wash your hands. But I do. I wash them many, many, many times a day. Many, many times a day. Oh, this one was way easier. There you go. Now that's how to do it right there. One shot. Clean and dry. Uh-oh. All right. I'm going to not cut my hand. I'm going to slice this down the middle. If I can. Not really. Not really work. It's hard to get started because it's kind of... And then we're just going to take the ends off. We don't want those. If I can do it this way. Move the food, not the knife. Okay. Not as easy as it looks. Okay, that's enough of that. I'd rather just do it like this. Bang, bang, bang. Sorry. I'm banging. Alright. That looks like about enough for one quiche. I believe so. I do believe so. I do declare. Alright. Okay, so we're going to put that into a little dish. Now I saw somebody go like this, and I'm thinking, oh, you could do that and not even ruin the blade part of the knife. That was Becky over at Acre Homestead. So check her out. She's fun to watch. She's a good cook. She's got great ideas. And so yeah, she's a good one to watch. I watch her. But I saw her use the back of the knife to scrape the stuff off. And I thought, oh my God, I've been doing it with my sharp edge this whole time. And so now I know, and now you know. Use the back edge of the knife. Okay. Now are going to go ahead and cut up some of these peppers. We'll go with some green. Probably, we're going to go with about that much green because we're going to put all of them in there, so we don't want overabundance of peppers. But we're going to put a little bit of all of them, and it'll look pretty and taste good. We're going to go about that much for that one. Much yellow, perfect. And I have another red in there as well, so I still have a full red one. No seeds allowed. So it's going to take a minute for me to get in the habit of flipping my knife to scrape the board, which is fine. I mean, what a concept, right? And you don't have to ruin your knives by scraping your board. And you can scrape your board. You can feel free to scrape your board again. I know I am. Let me just hold my hair back with my glasses. And then I don't lose them until I forget they're up there. I'm like, where are my glasses? Oh, that's so funny. Oh, come on. Knock it off. Pick it up. Pick it up off that board. That looks about good. That looks about good. Nice little mix of peppers there. I could put carrots in there, but I'm not gonna. I don't really like carrots. You might like carrots, but I don't really like carrots. Living your best life. Yeah. Anyways, I just got songs running in my head. We're going to go ahead and put the peppers right on top of the onions. And that'll be fine. It's all going to the same place. Those are ready. Now we're going to grate the cheese. Get the cheese grated. see, 1 quiche. Need about a cup. I know how to do it. Right about there. The package is got a little bit of condensation on it. Struggling with the temperature in my refrigerator. It's a little too cold in there. I'm gonna look up the settings because whatever is not, it's not working right. It's brand new. I don't get it. They're so disappointed. I was so excited to have Frigidaire. I thought, oh my God, Frigidaire for the first time in my life. But no, I'd say no. So if I ever do get rich, and if I ever do own a home, which hardly doubt, but and we have sour cream, which is a good thing to top it with. Yeah, I would just not buy Frigidaire, and now I know that. Had I not experienced this crappy experience with these appliances, I would have probably bought Frigidaire had I ever had a home and was able to buy appliances. I mean, I know it'll never happen, but still. That was fun. That was fun to think about. I don't really want to own a home, though. The only way I would own a home is if I had somebody to help me keep it maintenance and cleaned. So, probably never going to happen in my lifetime. It's okay. I suppose I could move to a cheaper state. Like Arizona's houses are pretty cheap. They're like desert. And yeah, I would love the warmer weather. Absolutely. My God, I can't stand Washington weather anymore. It's just, everybody gets depressed. Nobody wants to do anything. Our skies are gray all the time. Yeah. So, it's a beautiful state. I'm not knocking Washington. I've lived here my whole life and I've loved it. But I'm just getting to an age where the cold is really starting to affect me. So I need to move to a warmer climate. I do. Yeah, I think that's going to be plenty of cheese for the quiche. And we got to get this stuff thawed. So we're going to have to come back. Okay, I'm going to see if this pie crust is thawed enough to put it in the pan. Very carefully roll it out. It is thawed enough. Yep. Completely unrolled. And then lift and drop in. Lift and drop so you don't rip the crust. You want to take it away from the glass so it'll fall in there. And I got it just about perfect. So now I'm just going to give the edge a little pinch all the way around like that. Try not to mess it up with my nails. So we'll try. Oh dear. I could just use a fork as well, but I'm going to use this. I'm gonna keep going with this one. I'm just going to try not to get my nail in there. But it's not working, so my nail prints are going to be in there. That's okay. It'll be fine. I could always redo it. I could always fold it down like this and get a thicker kind of crust and then pinch it at that point. I'll do that. Just roll this lip down just a little bit to fit in that pan just a little bit better, right? Press it in. These potatoes, I'm going to set that aside. These potatoes have like a minute, so I'm going to check them now. I turn them now. Okay, yeah, they're looking good. So I'm just going to grab a spoon to turn them with. This one will work. Hold it with the handle. Everything else is hot. Beware. They're not done yet, but they are looking good. Let's see. Stab a fork in that one and see where we're at. Nope. Nope. So let's go another 5. Because I'm on 350, so it might take longer. Probably could have kept it at 4. And we're going to add 6 minutes because it took away the 49. There we go. Then we're going to go back to the pie crust here. It's going to get it all rolled over. And then we'll give it a good, we'll do the fork thing. It'll be fine. Because it's kind of poking up a little bit. And I know it'll probably shrink, but we'll get it. We'll get it there. And there's a lot less over here than there was over there. So obviously I didn't have it in good enough. But that's fine. We'll work it. We'll work with it. We will work with it for sure. I'm going to even take that little piece off right there. So right there. See if it works. It probably won't. Alright, now we're just going to take a fork and give it this little fork look. This is kind of the look you would go for like a minced meat pie with the fork, but I'm lazy. I don't really care. I was struggling with the other style. You'll have to forgive me for that. This side is a lot shorter, so I'm not going to have as much fork marks as the rest. But it just gives it a good press against the pan. I'm good. That's good enough for me. That crust is ready. Oven is ready. We're going to put it in the oven for about 8 minutes. 8 minutes there. 4 minutes there. I'll be back. Huh. Let's figure something out. Put it in the bowl. Mix it in with some, I don't know, I'll figure something out. I'm at a loss right now. Without eggs, I am totally at a loss. No sugar, no eggs, no milk. We are down to the bare, no meat. This is the last of the meat. So, hopefully we'll make it that week. I hope we'll make it a week. I didn't think it through too much, but I'm not a quitter, so. I will figure, we'll have veggies and rice. Top ramen. I got tomato soup in there even. So, we got things to eat. We'll be just fine. I would have squeezed the garlic in there. But I'm going to now. Okay. I love this thing. My goodness, I'm so spoiled now. Yeah, I love it. Maybe a lot more. Because it kind of takes off an inner layer of skin that you don't even hardly know is in there. I'm going to do this one here. So I'm very thankful for this thing. It's awesome. Okay. Get this good and stirred up. And the sausage is getting caramelized, which is a good thing. These non-stick, I love the non-stick pans, but it doesn't help with caramelization very well. I mean, it doesn't, you know what I mean? But these are really good pans. I love these pans. I got these from my daughter, my youngest daughter, for my birthday last year. And I love them so much. All right, I'm going to turn that off and just kind of let it sit for a minute or two there, just like that. Now we're going to combine all the stuff for the I'm going to turn this back on, and I have those red peppers to roast. So we're going to preheat it, 400. Okay, so it's already preheated. And that is so odd. It's so odd. So, just going to give this a little wash real quick. Put this in here. Now watch it be heating. We're going to put the peppers in there. These are going to be delicious, by the way. Get them spread out. Single layer as much as you can. And then we're going to roast them. They're going to be delicious. We're not going to go 20 minutes though. I'm going to check it at 5. And the sausage is ready. Just going to lay it on this plate for now. I might even get a breakfast out of this. Before I put it in for quiche. 5 eggs, maybe, maybe not. We'll see. See how much it fills it up. Alright, so there's the sausage. Looks delicious. Perfect. Yummy. We're going to set that over there. And where did I just put that right there? The stove is off now, so. Wipe out the stuff that had the red pepper seasoning stuff in there. And we're going to go for the quiche as well in the same bowl. Eggs and the cheese and the peppers. The meat is ready. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I don't think so. Oh, I'm going to need a little milk. And that's about what we got, a little milk. We are down to nothing. It's kind of exciting to be running out of stuff, to be honest with you. I'm just going to crack the 5 balls in here, 5 eggs in here. Well, that was messy. Uh-oh. Nope. I'm good. I can do this. Apparently I can't. Come on off of me. We're done. This is garbage. No eggs. Except for the eggs. This will be 2 breakfasts for us though, which is good. I don't know. I probably won't have any left for. See how these look. We're going to check these. They're smelling awfully good. 2 more minutes. We should be done. Pour a little milk in there for volume. There's a little tiny bit of milk left in it. Okay. But now that I'm out of eggs, I mean, what are we going to do now, right? Now we're going to put peppers. Yep, I'm just going to do it all. We're good. Do it all. Why not? We still have cheese and bread, so I can have a cheese sandwich for lunch. Or, you know, grilled cheese. Grilled cheese for lunch. This all good mixed in. That's good. I mean, that doesn't look like too much stuff in there to me. With cheese and peppers, right? Okay, so that looks good. Keep mixing that up good. And we don't want the meat to be hot. We're going to set this in the freezer for a second. We're going to let that cool down. They're like onions, sweetie. No onions for you. So you can't have peppers either. So we're going to do about half of this in here. It's going to give it a nice meaty. Good meaty. It'll be fine. That'll be plenty of meat for one quiche. All right. And we are trying to conserve. I will figure out another dish to go with that. Definitely. Clear it out. I'm just going to spread that meat in there. This is definitely a nice full quiche. And that's really what you want. You want it to be nice and full with yummy goodness. Okay, now we're going to pour it right in the pan, right in the pie crust. $3.75, I guess. I'm not sure. I don't know how long we're going to cook it for, so we'll see. This is a very full quiche, but we do have eggs in there as well, so we should be all right. We should be all right. Look at that stuff packed full. If I had just the one more egg, it'd be perfect, but this is not going to be a bad one. It's just going to have a lot of, let's see if we can tuck all this stuff down, get a little egg on the top. See how the egg is coming through? Yeah, that's all I'm doing is trying to get this stuff packed in there. It's pretty packed. A packed quiche is not necessarily a bad quiche. So it's going to be delicious. Watch. I do have a little bit more egg in there. Every drop of the egg needs to be in the pan. And I mean every drop. And don't forget to break down your boxes. I mean every box. Get a box like this big. It was like that big. And I'm like, gotta break down every box. I don't remember what the box was, but it was pretty tiny. Okay, that's going in the oven on 375 for probably 20 or so minutes. Move, please. I need to open the oven door. You got to move. There you go. My dog's always waiting and wondering when his next bite is going to be available. Mom, I really would like my next bite to be available soon. He's so spoiled. It's written all over your face. You a spoiled dog. You spoiled dog, you. Don't want you to get any onions, so I gotta check it first. No onions for Skippy. That's about good. This is all you get too. That's it. You ain't getting no more. No more for you. Skippy. Oh no, I did it. I sure did. My towel went into the water. What is it? My kitchen is messy now. I don't care. Come on. There you go. There you go. Fuck face. I'm sorry. Sometimes he can be an asshole, but he's really cute. We have an understanding with each other. You know, we get along till we don't, and then I win the fight. That's our understanding. I'm kidding. I love him to death. All right. Well, there's that. When that quiche is ready, I'll be back. All right. A timer. I'm going to check it in 8 minutes. I don't know. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, my God. Are you kidding? Did you just see what happened there? I just pulled it to open the door and the damn thing broke. And if I close it, I don't think I'm going to get it back open again. No way. You got to be kidding. Oh, God. That's awesome. I'm going to pause you here for a second, see if I can get this back together. Okay, so the bolt is a square, and I don't have a square. I have an Allen wrench, I have a Phillips, I have a flathead, but I do not have a square. Nice, huh? Wow. And that bolt, it barely has enough head space to do like maybe 3 or 4 screws, 3 or 4 turns, and that's it. And now, right now I have the oven closed, but I need to find something that I can turn that bolt with and screw it back into the handle. Like, I'm so glad I got that on tape. You know, and okay, the quiche is ready to come out of the oven. And it looks delicious. Oh, look at that. My oven is broken now, so I gotta get somebody over here to fix it. I don't have, shoot, sorry, the handle's just flying around. I don't have the right screw to screw it back together. So, yeah. So now that I can turn it off and let it cool, I will call them once it's cooled. I'm telling them to bring a square screwdriver. Quiche looks amazing. Yeah, so we have quiche, and here's what I'm thinking. Oh my God, doesn't that look good? It's good, yeah. It's a pizza pie. It's a quiche piece of pie. Pizza pie. Oh yeah. So he's gonna love this. And I'm gonna love it as well. Amazing. Looks good. Looks great. I'm gonna give it a try. See how it looks. And then I gotta get these dishes done. I'll do a little dish video for these dishes, and then I will be done for the day. And we have our potatoes as well. These are definitely cooled off enough to try them. Oh man, they're good. I'll put these in the oven, warm them up just a little bit while the oven is still hot. Just let them sit in there while the oven's hot still. Yeah, a little bit. This, I'm dying to cut into it. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes to cool. Doesn't that look amazing though? Don't burn your hands, Lisa. It's perfect. Let's see what the bottom looks like. Don't want it to fall out. Oh yeah, that looks good down there. Okay, so we're looking good. That looks delicious. I'm just gonna pat those down so they kind of stay where they are. Oh yeah, that's probably gonna be the best quiche I've ever had and ever made. And there's no spinach in it. That's the one thing I missed out. But that's okay. Quiche does not have to have spinach in it. So it's good to change it up. You can put whatever you want in a quiche. Mix it with the egg, put it in a pie crust. That's quiche. So I'll be back when I cut myself a piece. Okay, this is ready. We've cooled down enough to have a piece. So I am excited to have a piece. And hopefully it was worth the wait. Let's see. Okay, let me see what I want. I'm just going to have a little piece. That's good. That size is pretty good. I don't know, it's not small, it's not big, it's medium. A medium-sized piece. Wow. Doesn't that look good? Yummy. Yes. I am going to still this pepper right here because I feel like it should have been on there already. Oh, there's a curly one. I'll leave that curly one on there. That's cute. Okay. Oh, man. Those red peppers, by the way, are delicious. And I did a little secret thing at the end. I'll tell you. It made them so much better. I just took a pinch of sugar, mixed them together. Oh, man. They're good. Okay. And I don't think I'm going to be able to grab this with my bare hand, but our potatoes are ready to go as well. Oh yeah, they're nice and hot. Nice and hot now. Perfect. I just put them in there when I turned the oven off, and they just sat in the cooling down oven, and they are perfect. Okay, let's see what else. I'm gonna need a fork. I'm gonna need some sour cream. I believe this is what I bought when I was at the store right before a couple of days before I started my pantry challenge. So, yep, it's brand new. Yes, I'm happy for that. I got sour cream. I have tuna fish and mayonnaise. I can make that. I got reds. I can make snack board. Might make a snack board tomorrow. That sounds good. I have no eggs, but that's fine. Maybe I can come up with something. Who knows? I'm going to put a little bit on top of the quiche like that. And I'm going to put a little bit right here on the side for my potatoes if I want to put it on my potatoes. I'm going to use the fork. And don't even come for me on this one. I'm going to enjoy this meal. So don't even come for me on this one. Yes, I'm a ketchup lover. I am. I put ketchup on almost everything. I'm just going to just a little bit like, now tell me that don't look good. If I don't have ketchup, I'll use hot sauce. Salsa. I should have put some salsa on there. That'd have been good. Well, you know what? I got seconds. So we're going to cover this with that lid, and we're going to cover the pie with this lid here. And we're going to eat brunch because it's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's okay. Better late than never. And best been worth the wait. They're good. They're not like, oh my God, those are the best, but they're good. Let's try this quiche. I'm excited for this quiche. I really am. A little bit of everything on there. My goodness. It looks so good. The crust is nice and flaky on the bottom. Oh my goodness. There's a piece of flake from the crust. Okay. Good, good. I can't get it on my fork. Mmm. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Wow. Mm. Nice and flaky. I gotta say, that's bomb. Oh my gosh. Okay. I wanted it to be the best quiche I've ever had. However, it is not. But it certainly is second. It's the second best quiche I've ever had. Now here's what I would tweak on this thing. More of the roasted red peppers, inside and out, right? Roast all the peppers. Roast all the yellow, the green, the red. Roast them all. Dice some of them and put them in. Leave some for the top and make a homemade crust. You make those changes to this quiche and maybe add some spinach because I like spinach in my quiche. Another egg or two, right, to fill it up more. And that will be the best quiche you've ever had. I can almost guarantee it. I'm going to try it after the pantry challenge is over. I'm going to make the homemade crust and everything, right? And it's going to be the best ever quiche ever. And if it's as good as I think it's gonna be, I will market that bitch. Yep. Oh man, oh good. There probably won't be anything left for him. I'm teasing. It's delicious. Thank you for joining me on my channel today. I appreciate it. I'm gonna do one more video. Small little tiny video, and then I will be done for the day. This, my friends, it's a bomb-ass breakfast. Better late than never, but totally 100% worth the wait. Join me on my next video. Please subscribe, like, share this out, and hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss this, honestly. Bye.